We just witnessed the game of the season so far, ladies and gentlemen. The rematch between the Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks led to a 122-120 finish for Denver. A remarkable performance from not only Kyrie Irving in support, but Nikola Jokic in support. Both of these teams played phenomenal with remarkable stats. Kyrie Irving torches Denver tonight with 43 points on 17 of 22 shooting and 6 for 8 from downtown. Pair that with 5 assists and 5 rebounds and just 1 turnover tonight. An efficient slaughtering at the least. But then you go one team over and see Nikola Jokic drops 37 points, 15 assists, and 18 rebounds. Perfect from the three, perfect from the charity stripe, and 13 for 21 from the field. Today's video, we're just going to recap this game and just talk about how excellent these two teams have been. So for Denver, this is a huge win for them to complete a 5-game winning streak. You defeated the Jazz, the Raptors, the Thunder, the Heat, and now the Mavericks. 3 really great wins there at the end. Denver had a very rough start to the season, Jamal Murray in specific, but he's been able to somewhat shake off the rust. Tonight he had 18 points and 6 assists with a plus 15, which was actually the largest on the Denver side of things tonight. I think a lot of people were curious to see how this team was going to look leading into, this season as we get rid of KCP, someone who was a member of the starting 5 for this championship run and honestly any deep playoff run they've had for a while. And he's been replaced with Christian Braun, and Christian has been phenomenal this season, including 2 20-point performances and averaging 16 points on the season with some insane efficiency and offensive glass. So needless to say, I think he stepped up in ways that Denver fans couldn't even see coming. And then Michael Porter Jr. and Peyton Watson tonight just playing their roles brilliantly. Michael was excellent on the glass. Obviously, he had the game winner tonight, and then he was 2 for 6 from downtown, while Peyton Watson was 4 of 4 for downtown. Every member of the Denver Nuggets starting 5 was in double digits, including Julian Strawther on the bench, who had 12 points as well. A back-and-forth game like this just lets you know how serious Denver is this year, even without KCP. I know it's very early into the season, but Nikola Jokic is actually unstoppable and will stop at nothing to pour buckets on your head or just dismantle your defense with his quick decision making. As I mentioned previously, guys, 37 points tonight, 3 steals as well. He's so agile for how big he is. Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets had a phenomenal night tonight. And we move over to Dallas, who deserves their flowers and more. Kyrie, I've said enough at the start. I mean, just a brilliant player. I've done nothing but appreciate Kyrie on this channel, and I hope you guys do the same in your own lives. Just a very talented basketball player. You had the chance to go ahead and win this game. I think you could have got a better shot, but you were shooting 17 for 21 up to this point, with 6 for 7 from 3 up to this point. I'm not going to tell you what shot not to shoot. Luka Doncic tonight struggled from behind the arc, 2 for 8. Klay Thompson as well, 1 for 6. This was kind of a, Kyrie Irving, I guess, masterclass. I mean, Luka had 24, but outside of that, your next highest scorer is Daniel Gafford. That's never really a good sign. Klay Thompson kind of left the bags at home with this one, if you will. Najee Marshall, very solid game, 8 rebounds, 3 of those were on the offensive glass. At big moments, might I add. But nonetheless, 11 points, 8 rebounds, a block, a steal. Najee's doing everything I thought he would in Dallas, really replacing Derrick Jones Jr., which is hard to say, because Derrick is actually looking great in Los Angeles. But Najee, just very talented, very great player. Tonight's hard, just for obvious reasons, though, for Dallas. You're playing without Derek Lively. Dwight Powell's getting a lot of minutes there, especially because Daniel Gafford was into foul trouble. It's very hard to stay up on Nikola Jokic. But 10 turnovers for Dallas tonight. Denver had 10 as well. But you really can't get in the habit of turning the ball over against someone like Denver. If you give them that many chances, it's very easy for them to come back. And the last little tidbit I'm going to give to this is just proving JJ and Joe Mazzulla right, that the math in NBA games, it'll win you games sometimes. 30% from downtown for Dallas tonight, 48% from Denver. And Denver shot only 4 less three-pointers tonight, guys. Dallas beat them everywhere else, but the 3-ball, 18% is such a big difference. You're never going to win that game, even if you do shoot, 54% from the field. But what do you guys think? What do you make of this video? If you made it this far, I appreciate how supportive as always. Let me know how you're liking these shorter videos. Peace.